Treat others the way you want to be treated. That's known as the golden rule, and it's one of the most powerful sentences in all of history. But when it comes to leadership, and many other situations, to be honest, that's not a great rule by any means. Have you ever wondered why some leadership styles work better in certain situations than others? My name is Christian. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Zoios, a platform that helps leaders balance well-being and performance. And besides that, I speak at many tech conferences and have been part of Forbes' HR Council. Lastly, I've been a leader myself for nearly 10 years, and I'm still constantly learning to be a better one. In this video, you'll learn about the Situational Leadership Model, why it's effective, and how you can apply it to your leadership approach. The Situational Leadership Model was developed by Hersey and Blanchard, and is based on the premise that no single leadership style is the best. Instead, effective leadership is about adapting your style to fit the situation and the specific task at hand. So the model identifies 4 different leadership styles, each suited to different levels of task-specific competence and motivation. We'll go through them one by one and discuss how to use them. The first style is instructing. Now, imagine a person, or maybe even imagine yourself, doing a task that you've never done before. And it's also not closely related to work that you've done in the past or other things that you have a lot of experience with. For you to do that effectively, you do need direction and you do need instructions. And if you are a leader, or the leader in this case, you should consider telling the person who you're leading what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. It's actually a help in that case. So to summarize, use this style when someone from your team or someone on your project are new to a specific task and need clear instructions and direction. The second style is motivating. So once again, imagine someone from your team or yourself doing work that you've done before, but aren't really motivated to do. I don't believe it's the leader's job to be a daily motivator, but it is the leader's job to make tasks as palatable as possible, explain why they're meaningful, and to some degree sell the task to the person who needs to do it, so that they see the meaning behind it. So use the motivating style when someone have experience with the tasks, but still needs some guidance and also, very importantly, some motivation. The third leadership style we can call consulting. And it's people who need you to adopt a consulting style because they are experienced but lack the confidence, the commitment to run things on their own. So they need you to encourage but more or less like supervise and consult their decisions. The fourth style is called delegating. These people simply need you to delegate the tasks because they have the experience, they're competent, they're confident, and they have everything within their control to run everything themselves. They just need for you to give them the responsibility and then have faith. So use this style when your team members are highly competent, motivated, and can work independently on the task. So now we understand the theory and the concept of iterating on our leadership style to these 4 different situations. But how can you actually apply the situational leadership model in your own leadership? 1. Assess the context. So evaluate the specific task someone is working on and determine their level of competence, motivation, and confidence around that particular task. When you've done that, you move on to step number 2, which is to match your leadership style. So you adapt your leadership style to match the team members or the project members' need for that specific task. So for instance, use the instructing style for new tasks and the delegating style for tasks where they are already experts. A third thing to be aware of is to be flexible. Situations and tasks, the demands can change. So be ready to shift your leadership style when needed. What works for one task might not work for another, so stay adaptable and responsive to the situation. Also remember that it's situations and tasks that you need to adapt to, not specific people. So the same person can require your instructing style before lunch and the delegating style an hour later after lunch on a different task. Situational leadership model is a powerful tool for adapting your leadership style to meet the needs of your team and the demands of the situation. By understanding and applying this model, you can become a more effective and more versatile leader, capable of guiding your team to success in different circumstances and in different situations. Sometimes frustrations can grow when working with the situational leadership model. I've experienced that myself. Not every situation fits perfectly into one of the 4 quadrants and one of the 4 styles. So be adaptable and try to use them to your advantage without becoming rigid and principled about exactly how to approach every situation based on the model. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I hope you've enjoyed the content and found it valuable. It would mean a lot to me and to the team if you would help us by liking the video. We don't produce many videos, but instead focus on high quality content. So if you want to see more videos just like this one, then feel free to subscribe to our channel. We have other videos on topics like empathy and emotional intelligence, which we'll link to somewhere here. If you, on the other hand, are curious about having better data, having a platform to help you lead your team, then check out our website. Have a great day.